Tony Mandarich. You know who Nick Diaz is? No, that's not him. That's me when I was 27. Proof that without Stevia, I would be a fat pig. And Stevia is leaning the fuck out of me, and it would do that for everybody across the country. And, you know, guys like you had fame. It's past. Nick Diaz has it right now. And I'm thinking that he got cock-blocked because he was telling the truth about weed and how good it is for you. And Tony, I think one of the worst things that I've heard is that you're the biggest bust in the NFL draft. Alright? They do you no justice, homie. I had no idea that you came back after going through that turmoil and started. You know what? Came back to the NFL and made a team and started and shit. And you know what? That right there wipes the bust out. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, steroids did give that Canadian, the nice guy, the anger to play. Gave you some physical shit too, but you know, I'm thinking the fact that every Canadian that's called me has been cool. That must be hard to turn it on for football. Anyways, Stevia, look into it, alright? It wouldn't be a bad idea to attach your name to getting this famous because it's starting to grow, it's getting bigger. Lots of Stevia makes bodies perfect, man. I mean, mine's not perfect, but comparatively, oh my god, I would have been a fat fucking pig. I had tumors underneath my nipples, these discs that were getting hard, they were starting to hurt, and you know what, my nuts were starting to go south, things were starting to get really bad. I've done a lot of methamphetamine way in the past, but that shit adds up, and Stevia has purified my body to the point where, you know, doing pretty good. And if Tony Mandarich actually Facebooked, Twittered, you know what, wow, put some in your lip like dip, it'll energize you like you wouldn't believe. It's basically sweet legal cocaine. And you know, cocaine being illegal and being so expensive, does anybody know if it has medicinal properties? What if it was actually a bitter version of Stevia and made bodies perfect? Okay, made tumors vanish, disappear. And the Nick Diaz angle, I'll tell you what, Nick, Diego Sanchez, was that a decision that he beat you? Wow, did you run out of gas? You know, the fact that they're holding you back, I'm kind of putting two videos together here, but you're in a position right now where you're the champ and you can say anything you want to, and just getting the ball rolling. Humans are a dumb fucking herd animal, alright? I think the more I deal with the public, you know, the more disgusted I get with being human. Anyways, yeah, doesn't mean that there's not a lot of cool people out there, but there's a lot of assholes that are disgruntled, that are fucking angry, and no wonder. I mean, the rich took all the money and making it hard. We're working like slaves, and Stevia is going to make me eventually a billionaire, maybe even a trillionaire. Seriously. Get some Stevia, blend it in water, see how the soap float. Know that getting all of that toxic looking shit out of the water that you're drinking makes it possible for peachy miracles to happen. 17-year-old, skeleton thin, sneezing blood bubbles at the vet because a tumor had burst in her throat. Cat, yeah, she was done, about to be put to sleep. And the stuff that's underneath all that floating soap, I call it pure H2O, and it brought her back into perfect health. You know what? Does photography really pay all that well? I mean, Nick Diaz, does being the Strike Force champion, does it really pay what it should comparatively? I mean, you would fuck boxers up in a fight, but you're not making any money. So sooner or later, someone's going to actually say, you know what? This is something too big to hold back. This is something that I actually want to help pay forward. And yeah, so Tony Mandarich, you're definitely not the biggest bust in NFL history, dude. Not even close to it. The fact that you came back and started, you know what? That proves a lot. And I bet you it was fucked up for a Libra to be going through all that shit, the pain, the humiliation. Wow, the fact that you actually rectified yourself and came back and started in the NFL, you know what? You don't get nearly enough credit. And back to Nick Diaz, it's like this, brother. Eventually, I'm going to make a lot of money. And anybody that helps me get this famous, I'm going to kick him down. And if I can make a liquid that brings cancerous animals back into perfect health, think about how much fucking money that could be to you, okay, when it comes around. Peace out.